In a shadowy corner of New York City, where the buildings seemed to loom higher and the night air crackled with an unsettling energy, Peter Parker, also known as Spider-Man, sensed something was wrong. His spider sense tingled fiercely as he swung through the city, heading toward the source of the disturbance. It wasn't the usual crime or trouble he dealt with. This was different, darker. At the heart of an abandoned skyscraper, a dark ritual was taking place. The Dark Sorcerer, a powerful and malevolent figure known for bending magic to his will, had summoned an ancient force to gain unimaginable power. Cloaked in shadow, with glowing red eyes and a staff pulsating with dark energy, he stood in a circle of mystical symbols, chanting words in an ancient, forgotten language. As Spider-Man landed on a nearby rooftop, he could see the strange light emanating from the building. "This doesn't look good," he muttered, readying himself. Without a moment to lose, he shot a web and swung toward the source, crashing through a window and into the room where the sorcerer was performing his ritual. "Hey, buddy," Spider-Man quipped, landing gracefully in front of the Dark Sorcerer. Usually when someone throws a party, they send out invitations. The Dark Sorcerer, with a slow, menacing turn, faced Spider-Man. His voice was deep and chilling. "You dare interrupt me, insect? You have no idea what power you meddle with." Yikes, did I interrupt a monologue? My bad. Spider-Man shot a web at the Dark Sorcerer's staff, trying to yank it from his hand. But the sorcerer was faster than he looked. With a flick of his wrist, a burst of dark energy shot out, severing the webbing in an instant. "I've fought guys in metal suits and lizards before," Spider-Man said, dodging the energy blast. "But you're a whole new level of creepy." The Dark Sorcerer raised his staff, summoning shadows from the corners of the room, which twisted and morphed into monstrous forms. These shadow creatures lunged at Spider-Man, their glowing eyes locked onto him. "Oh, come on!" Spider-Man leapt into action, dodging their attacks with his acrobatics, flipping and twirling through the air. He landed on a wall and shot webs at the shadow creatures, but to his surprise, the webs passed through them as if they were made of mist. "Okay, so you're made of nightmares." "Got it," he said, thinking quickly. He used his speed and agility to stay ahead of the creatures, but they were relentless, closing in on him from all sides. The Dark Sorcerer chuckled darkly. "You're nothing compared to the power of true magic. I will consume the life force of this city, and there's nothing you or anyone else can do to stop me." Spider-Man realized he couldn't just rely on his usual tactics. These weren't common thugs or criminals. This was magic, something entirely out of his comfort zone. But Peter Parker had faced impossible odds before, and he wasn't about to give up now. As the shadow creatures pressed in, Spider-Man spotted the glowing symbols on the floor, the source of the sorcerer's power. He quickly devised a plan. Swinging high above the creatures, he shot web after web at the symbols, hoping to disrupt whatever spell the Dark Sorcerer was casting. "You think your pathetic webs can stop me?" the sorcerer sneered, sending another wave of dark energy towards Spider-Man. Spider-Man narrowly dodged it, but he wasn't done yet. "Maybe not, but they can definitely slow you down." He shot a web at the sorcerer's face, blinding him for a brief moment. In that split second, Spider-Man landed on the ground and smashed his fist into the circle of symbols. The room shook, and the dark energy surrounding the sorcerer flickered. "No!" the Dark Sorcerer roared, realizing what Spider-Man was doing. "You will pay for your insolence."